Before we understood meaning, we understood sound. Think about it. The clinking of pots, the clinking of a wedding ring on glass being washed, the sounds of chickens, the sounds of birds. What about the rooster at 4-day morning?
Morning.
Sound of rain on papaya leaves. What memories do they bring back to you? I'm not in the village right now, at least my village where I was born, but I'm in another village and I can hear the sounds of the rain on the papaya tree, the wind in the tangantang and the coconut tree. What about those sounds you heard at night? The sounds of death announcement and the beginning of the news, let's say early afternoon, that song, and the noise across the yards as people were preparing for evening time. And then how about, let's say in childhood, you're in your bed and you're hearing the murmur of the voices of the adults having conversations not meant for your ears. Sounds are our first memories that teach us things that we didn't know existed before, or we associate sounds with certain people and certain activities, and that's where our cultural upbringing takes hold. How about sounds for bigger things? Yeah, sounds for when it was time to go home. You know, the 6 o'clock bee, as they say, the cicadas. And more sobering, the sounds of dominoes, signaling awake, or just simply young men liming at some street corner. How about sounds that jolted you into an adult world where you weren't meant to be? You know, you're just overhearing things. For example, I remember there was this news program my parents were listening to late at night, and I heard my father say, Jonestown? And my mother say, Jonestown? My father said, yeah, they get Jonestown, Micah or Myconi. And then he said, no, they get Jonestown in Bush. So my father knew because he built roads all across Guyana, Body Beard. That was a conversation that preceded the whole thing that would catapult Guyana into the world stage, Jim Jones. So I heard it in the bed when I wasn't supposed to be awake, listening. Sounds of voices, not meant for your ears. And then going back to childhood, how about sounds when someone died? Those are sounds that help us to understand the world very early in our lives. What do you recall? What sounds from the yard hold early memories for you? Write it. Let me talk the thing in your communities, your homes, or wherever. We're building listening archives, memory archives, where listening is a form of learning. Y'all talk the things, push the button. You are co-authors with me in building this archive. Thank you very much. I walk good.